ladies, you're missing the logic here. The logic is that women arbitrarily give themselves a rating that isn't necessarily true. And the reality is, like, you can't rate yourself. Like, the market dictates your value. You can't just sit there and like, oh, I'm this and this, and it's like, no, well, you can't dictate that. Like,
other people's opinions shouldn't really matter to you any motherfucking way. No one can really give you rate nobody. Yeah. So I'm gonna say this from this standpoint: everyone is a 10 or whatever it is you want to be in your own right. What you say about me doesn't make me.
Bro, that's the problem. It'd be like fake woke bitches like this spreading this propaganda to other females, and like women be so impressionable. They be just like, they just listen to anything these bitches say because it sounds good. It sounds independent. It sounds like righteous. Like, stop what you're doing. Like, what do you mean? Your opinion shouldn't matter. Stop it. Your people's opinions do matter to you. That's why you got an Instagram. That's why you got a Facebook. That's why you got a Snapchat. That's why you got a TikTok. That's why you make videos. That's why you take pictures. Because people's opinions matter. Fuck is you talking about? And nobody, you can't just be what you want to be. That's make-believe. Like, you see, so I'm saying, women are like big-ass kids. They're children, bro. Like, this don't even make sense. Like, be whatever you want to be. Like, that's shit they told you when we was like kids in elementary. If you what you say, if you want to be a 10, you a 10 in your own right. Like, shit don't even be logically making sense, bro.
Eat shit, sleep, eat, piss, or anything. So
okay, but
it's all about someone's perspective, and I don't even really believe in ratings.
You can say opinion, but there's still facts here. So like, if
what is the fact? The fact is someone can give you a number.
Let me finish my point.
Wait, I'm talking. You asked me to talk, right?
Whose podcast are you on?
Yours.
Okay,
but you asked me to talk, right?
Don't forget it. So remember, what I was saying was, if you're a 10, you would be like on the cover of a magazine. You'd be a model. You'd be getting paid.
That's only if somebody wants to do that with the publicist and the right productions over it. People say, oh, I want to do this, and they don't have the means or the connections to get there. There's a lot of 10s that are not on Vogue or shouldn't have even been on Vogue. It's all about opinions and also the titles.
Here's the thing. I just
trying to sound slick. Like, just shut the fuck up. Like, I hate ratchet, goofy bitches like her with them long ass nails, that fake ass hair in her head, acting like your shit don't stink, like you so smart. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, shut the fuck up. You don't know shit. Like, shut the fuck up. You're not even making sense. You just overly explaining, like trying to sound smart. Like, I hate you bitches, bro.
Find it funny how if I was to just call myself a billionaire or a trillionaire, you guys would be like, what the fuck? That's kind of funny.
We wouldn't know that.
Yeah, but it wouldn't be true. It wouldn't be factually true. And to be honest, you'd probably say, oh yeah, manifested. Then you'd go back home and laugh at me. This nigga's delusional. My thing is that we let girls do this all the time though. And we never like kind of check them like, bro, you're not a 10. You're not.
Who even started the whole rating thing? Do us as women say this guy is a 10 or that guy is a 20?
No, girls don't do that.
What I've realized is from interviewing almost well over 1,500 girls at this point, it's amazing to me how many 11s and 20s and 21s or I don't meet on the scale or I'm perfect. We let women kind of lie to themselves and tell them that they're perfect and they don't need any self-improvement.
And we let men lie to themselves too. They be like, oh, I got a big ass dick. You pull it down, you be like, all right, shrimp, what happens to the pet?
Okay.
I'm not even listening to see that. This is what women do. Like, she isn't the first woman to do this. Do it on the show. Like, she's not even listening to the point, bro. Like, she's just being tit for tat because you're saying something about her that she don't like. Now she's gonna throw it back at you. It's like she's not even like like she can't. Oh my god, she can't even like comprehend that he's trying to identify a problem. You're supposed to challenge what he said if you don't agree, or like talk about it rationally. Like, make sense. Like, you just like a kid. Just, you said something about my mama, so I'm gonna say something about your mama. You hit me, so I'm gonna hit you. This is like, it's tit for tat. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like, she's being tit for tat. Well, man, we let men lie to themselves, and what the fuck? That's
I think at the end of the day, you are in one body for your whole life, and you should just love yourself and who you are in that body, and no one else's opinion should matter at all. It's confidence. It's not conceited. I could go home, look at myself in the mirror, and pick apart every single flaw I have on my face, every single flaw on my body.
Which would mean, by definition, you're not a 10.
But if I think myself as that, like, why would I want to downplay myself? We all have flaws.
It's called delusion.
But do you not see how you're contradicting yourself right now? Like from a 10 assumes you're perfect, and then you're saying here I have flaws. So by definition, you are not perfect.
But flaws can be perfect.
Hello.
Yeah. That was like cute. I like that.
Flaws and all. Hello.
Yeah.
Yes, because your flaws to someone else may be their best.
This is what you call need to be right, bro. This is like, I refuse to be wrong. Like, she just turned something that, like, oh my God, like, you was just supposed to just, like, lay down and die at that point. Like, okay, you right. Just throwing a white flag, because it's like, you can't refute what he's saying. This bitch tried to wiggle her way out by saying flaws are perfect. First of all, it don't even logically make sense. A flaw can't be perfect. That's why it's called a flaw. It's imperfect. That's what a flaw is. Something that is perfect has 0 flaws. This bitch just changed reality, nature, the law of physics. Like, she just changed everything just to be right. Sad, bro.
Thing about you.
The perception of beauty is also different by every culture, every country, the perception of beauty doesn't have to be what we're referring to as rating right now. Like
that's a lie. I mean, beauty is fairly general. What men find attractive. What is attractive? You know, it's fairly universal, right? Yeah. Like if you take someone that's attractive in Spain versus someone that's attractive in the United States or someone that's attractive in Canada, they're going to be quite a bit of overlap.
There's a lot of agreement when it comes to the perception of beauty, but when you ask a girl, okay, rate yourself from 0 to 10. Like, I hope that every goddamn female that I come across rates herself at least a goddamn 10. Like,
but the argument is that if you were really a 10, you would be a model getting paid to be on the cover of Sports Illustrated, etc.
I know a lot of bad bitches that are the baddest of baddest, and they're not worrying about being a model. They're not worrying about being none of that. Most of those girls.
I ain't gonna lie, they do got a point with that. Just because you're a 10 doesn't mean you got to be a model. Like, that's not good logic. To say, if you're not a model, you're not a 10. There's a lot of pretty girls who are not models. Like, so I don't know where he was going with that one, but
are not even into the beauty industry.
The reason why
into something else.
That's true.
Here's the thing.
Because at the end of the day, beauty fades. So I'd rather
put her. It's like she giving me like transgender vibes, bro. Like she sound kind of like a nigga, like a tranny. I'm gonna keep it being with you. Like this motherfucker sound like a tranny. Like I don't. What's up with you?
That's
all
what we're talking about.
Beauty and all of that into something that's going to make me a longevity around of money, so I don't have to look back on my beauty. Period.
Well, that's most women's agency is their beauty.
Question mark.
Excuse me.
So,
like, why are you so aggressive? Like, nah. Like, this bitch is, like, extremely aggressive. Like, why are you so aggressive and doing all the head? Like, and plus, I don't know. This might be a dude, bro. Like, you know how them faggies be like, they be being extra. You feel me? Because subconsciously, they know they're not real women, so they got to do extra. She giving she, whatever, giving me, like, extra vibes.
But my thing is, what can you make your beauty do for you, though?
I mean, you just changed the argument.
That's the whole. No, it still goes in the same argument.
It doesn't, because the thing is,
no one can really rate themselves, and nobody can really rate them either.
Can you stop interrupting?
Baltimore, can you let him talk, please?
Like you gotta chill a little bit.
I'm from Park Heights, so
that's fine. But I mean, that's irrelevant to the conversation where you're from. I mean, respect.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, yo, do kind of act like a Baltimore nigga. I don't know. I think that's Yo from Baltimore. I'm from Baltimore too. You're
respect is respect.
I'm giving you that.
Not really, but anyway, what I'm saying is that when it comes to rating, you can't arbitrarily give yourself a certain rating. Just like I can't call myself a billionaire, a woman can't sit there and call herself a 10. The thing is that you got to look at, there's a market. Who consumes female beauty? Well, in general, it's men. So if you don't have a guy by your side, right, to validate that you're a 10, or you're not getting paid for it by being on the cover of a magazine or whatever it may be. If you were a 10, someone would discover you. That's the reality.
People think because you're on a magazine, this and that.
And then the 10 says you're perfect.
A lot of people used to pay to get in magazines and used to be frauded and shit like that. So it makes you better of a bitch than me because you're on a magazine and I'm not.
It's an example, but we're
not really, because if that's your platform, that's what you're supposed to be doing.
We're not saying you can't have confidence. We're just saying, look, at the end of the day, you yourself are confident in your looks. Absolutely. However, people looking at you from the outside are saying, you know what? In my head, she's cool, but she ain't a 10. So we're just saying, look, from your standpoint, you might be a 10, but look at what other people are saying about you. Like, I know you're saying opinions don't matter,
but who gives a fuck? Honestly, do any of y'all ladies here give a fuck about what another bitch got to say about you?
Never.
Do you give a fuck if a bitch? Listen,
what if it's true?
Stop lying. Yes, you do. You bitches be losing sleep over a fucking small shit you see on the internet. Subliminals, like. Come on, you bitches, they lying, bro. They're lying. That's what most of these bitches be getting in fights for. I'm telling you, when you see these bitches be fighting in the club, and fighting in the market, and on the block, it's because niggas been talking shit online. And women always entertain it, and then it's back and forth. Then they telling each other business all on Facebook, all on Instagram. Like, stop that lying. All of them care about what people say about them. Stop lying. Sometimes I just lie, bro. Like, God damn.
Well, how is it? What's your definition of true?
But what is
true?
True
Is your only. True is the only of what you believe is true.
Raise your hand if you're married.
Incorrect.
Hold on.
True is only what.
This shit gotta stop. True is what you believe to be true. So objective facts don't exist. We need you to stop what you're doing, sir.
Okay, thank you.
No. The truth is objective. Your opinion of said truth is irrelevant. There's one truth, and this is something else that's kind of crazy that a lot of crazy liberals and a lot of women say is like, oh, my truth, blah blah blah. There's no such thing. There's one objective truth. The truth is not subjective. Your appreciation of the truth is subjective. However, the truth is objective.
And that's fine too.
But it's funny, if everyone was a 10, as you guys
Bug the fuck out, bro. These bitches is bug outs, bro. And that's fine too. It's the truth. He's giving you facts. It's not about stress, bro.